Hey everybody, Tony Go Hard here for the Punk Rock Cook again, and today we are getting into a bit of shrimp, but we're going to do this one fettuccine style. So we're going to get our fettuccine pasta. If you don't know how to make fettuccine, there is handily some instructions right there that tells you what you need to do. So you're going to do that. The way that I normally like to do it is I like to break them in half so that it fits inside my pot easily, and then just make sure that you sprinkle a little bit of salt on there to keep the pasta from sticking together. That's the way that I normally do it. It works out pretty good. But we're going to do that, and you're also going to need some Alfredo sauce. Probably not going to use this entire jar, but that is the flavor we're going with. And then for the shrimp, we're going to do this one different. We are going to heat up the pan, throw in a bit of butter, maybe 2 teaspoons or so, and then we're going to throw in some garlic also, make it fragrant and give it that extra little bite to it. And then we're going to throw in some Cajun seasoning. So we're going to put all that stuff together. We're going to cook the pasta first, and then we're going to do the shrimp second because the shrimp is going to cook the fastest. While I'm doing that, I've also got a little lid to put it on my pan. That way it keeps in the flavor and kind of like steams it up at the same time. So all of that stuff is going to be going, and then I'm going to show you what the end result is going to look like. It's going to look really good, but we are going to do it separate, and then pour the shrimp butter mixture on top of the pasta. So let me get that going and I'll be back. Alright, so everything is already finished up. I have cooked the pasta for about 20 minutes. I had a timer set for 10 minutes, stirred it up a bit, then I started up on the shrimp. It would have worked out better if I had the shrimp already thawed, but I didn't. I just did it straight frozen. So it took a little bit longer than that, and if I would have rinsed the shrimp, then I wouldn't have ended up with so much moisture in the pan, which I had to drain afterwards. So that happened. I had to add a little bit of extra butter, and there's a couple of other things too that I also forgot to save. We also going to need Parmesan and black pepper. But before I go and grab that food, make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe, share, drop a comment in the comment thing. Let me know what's up if you tried this before. And I'm going to go and grab that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got everything in front of me. I put just a tiny little bit of the pasta right there on the plate. It smells really, really good. So I've got that. This is the shrimp. That smells so good. Oh, and Rebecca just passed me another little thing. Producer Becky. We got that, some garlic salt to throw on there. Now, let's get this on here and get all of the last bits that I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a couple of scoops of the shrimp onto this right there. Yeah. And I left the I left the pot on the burner while the Alfredo sauce was mixing in because it was kind of cold, so it heated that up as well. We're going to do this. Got the Parmesan right there. Of course, freshly cracked black pepper. Always really good. Makes everything super fragrant and tasty. And just a whisper of garlic salt. Whisper. There we go. Now, get one of these shrimps at the very least. If I would decide to stay on my fork. Just a tiny bit of pasta. It was really good. It's a good thing she told me to use the garlic salt, because the Tonys that I had on the shrimp, I'm having a feeling that a majority of it got drained out when I was draining the excess water. But we're going to get a look at the plate right there. Yeah, super easy, super simple. At one point, I'm going to get around to making our own Alfredo sauce and our own noodles and all that. But right now, we're just focusing on main courses. So that'll get around to happening when it happens. I'm also going to move some stuff around so that we can have some countertop footage. That way, everything can be good. So, like I said, like, subscribe, all of that stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.